Hey, greetings everybody. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day thus far. I was sitting here and pondering on some things, right? And as I scroll through my phone and I'm deleting stuff and, saving stuff, all of that good stuff, right? Someone sent me a link to a message that is like food for thought, made me think about, right? A lot of people, myself included, we say we know God and we honor him, right? But if you ever like scroll on their social media page, right, and you look at the pictures they post of themselves, it's always to impress others and to impress this world, rather, not even just others, but the world, to impress this world. And they say they find God, but yet still they leave up all of these things showing how great their life is before God and even after God. And the thing with God is God speaks about humility. And if you truly know God, you'd humble yourself. And a lot of the flashy things of this world that you give so much life to, you wouldn't care for them, and you'd take them down and be like, you know what, I don't need to do this, because let me glorify God in what I do and ignore the world and the things I used to be and how I used to be of the world. And it takes a little bit for us to get to that place of understanding where we say, you know what, I don't care to represent this world. I care to glorify God in how I speak, how I move, how I treat people in every day-to-day part of my life. And there are going to be a lot of people that want to use you, right? Because they figure when you surrender to Christ, all of a sudden you've become weaker or soft, right? But it takes a lot to walk away from those people. And it takes even more strength to walk away from the worldly things that you were used to. But if you don't apply change to yourself and to your environment, if you don't change you in the environment that you're in, then you are still part of that. You care more about those things of the world than you do about the creator that created the world. Now, I'm not saying not to enjoy things of this world, but don't let it consume you to think that you're going to have them on an equal level with the creator of everything seen and unseen. You can't. Before I even chose to surrender to God many, many years ago, right? Many moons and months ago, I never cared to boast or brag on material things because they're only here for us to utilize them to make our life better, our environment better. And we are supposed to be conscious of the impact that we leave in that environment or on this earth. And I've always been aware of that since I was a child. And when I try to reason with people about it, they look at me, those that don't understand or those that don't want to let go of the world and the worldly possession, I end up coming up against them. And I tell them, hey, listen, if you don't rock with me, it's okay. I'm not mad at you for that. Go on ahead and do you. But don't get mad at me because I choose to take this different path, this narrow path that's leading to righteousness, leading me to heaven, leading me to be with God. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. But don't look at me and tell me that I'm wrong because I choose to go that way. And what I do is I distance myself from people and I just keep it pushing, right? I hope this message that I'm on here giving today will inspire someone that's on the other end of this to say, you know what, I need to change what I'm putting out into the world and the things that I have put out into the world, these images. If I can go back and take them away, I'll take them away and just keep glorifying God, not things of the world, because things of the world is just for a time and they're there to feed your flesh, not feed the spirit. And keep my eyes focused on God in all things. I give thanks, and in everything, I'm going to put God first and put the world behind me. Have a blessed, beautiful, awesome, wonderful day today as you go forth. And remember, share a smile to someone can save a life. Love you guys.